the matchup. I have no idea at all. And it's not a surprise. We have already seen Kimbo play a bit of Mario against PATOO, but it won't be this time. Kimbo is definitely on his way to win maybe this tournament. He's really got this mindset where he wants to explode everybody's face, and that's what we want. And PATOO is doing, is probably having the same mindset as they are going against each other. And there is already Kimbo that is on the face of PATOO. He's really patient, waiting for a mistake, and PATOO managed to roll out behind the Palutena, but Kimbo doing a great job by reacting for it and dash attacking through. PATOO is doing a great job in order to put some pressure on the shield of Kimbo, and that just lead him to get this neutral. They are really fighting each other in the ledge. Back throw. I mean, that's the thing. I think that they will never want to play on the center stage, because the most time where they are going to be able to keep themselves, where they are the most powerful, is on ledge. Like any character, you would say to me, but in terms of edge guard and recovery, they got a lot of tools. PATOO finding the nair and the breakdown, the classy one that we saw already a lot in this tournament, and the forward tilt that catch the recovery of Kimbo really well. And just like that, PATOO get himself the first lead. And man, I mean, Kimbo is the second seed, but PATOO is on a run actually. He's doing some great thing in advantage set. I think that the last time that they go against each other in tournament, but like I said earlier, was Explorer, and this time PATOO won. So I mean, PATOO clearly got the mindset to win at the moment. He has already found the second stock with his forward tilt, and man, PATOO is just really good, and continue to push in order to maybe get a 3-stock. I mean, he's going full in. The big freeze that, yeah man, already 83% on the head of Kimbo, and Kimbo really need to wake up and find a way to come back on this game or on this set, because for the moment everything is pointing out a win for PATOO. As he's trying to come back, the down tilt will be shielded by PATOO. Really patient, managed to go over the area of Kimbo. And just like that, PATOO just 3-stocked Kimbo. What a huge game it was for him. I didn't see that much mistake, and Kimbo is just having a lot of trouble to play around this Luca, this kid that is really nerve-wracking at the moment for him. And the player from Xamax just will continue his journey in this set by banning Battlefield, Yoshi Story and Smashville, against banning small stages. He wants big stages in order to move around, and Kimbo just know that he needs a smaller stage too. So he went for a big one, but not that big with Hollow Bastion. And here we are at game 2. Will PATOO continue his dominance in this set, or will Kimbo manage to reverse everything up with a good game 2? But man, Kimbo is getting 0 to death right now. PATOO is going mad. He's going full in, not letting anything open to the Palutena player. I wonder what is happening to Kimbo, because he's having so much trouble. I've not seen that even against Deoxys. Yeah, he had some trouble, but not that much, and PATOO is just doing whatever he wants. And as I'm saying that, I'm getting Caster Curse, because Kimbo already has put a good combo on the head of PATOO, but still not enough in order to pretend for a kill at the moment. PATOO is off stage, trying to come back. Nice drift with the double jump, and the up smash was long enough to catch the get up from PATOO, from PATOO, in order to get this first stock and to make his deficit not that big. 62% on the head of Palutena, but Kimbo is coming back slowly but surely. But PATOO has not said his last word. He's continuing to push right now. And Kimbo managed to find the grab. It's the time where you need a big combo in order to be back on the game. And like that, PATOO managed to reverse. Not the stock yet, but finding himself in a really good position. Nice grab, he's spacing himself really well in order to avoid the attack from Kimbo, and he's attacking at the same time. That's what you want to do against this kind of player, and yeah, he's doing really good, trying to come back on the stage. But Kimbo find the down tilt forward there. PATOO continuing to trying to come back. Again, the down tilt forward there. PATOO is in a really bad spot. He doesn't have that much option. And finally, we just didn't manage to get the ledge. But yeah, he was under the stage. He couldn't see his own character in his picket under, so he didn't manage to connect it and to come back a last time. So it's the stock for Kimbo. Kimbo is coming back slowly. Finally, in this set, is not over yet at all. But the throw from PATOO will put some words to the table in order to make him able to win the second game. And yeah, Kimbo really doesn't want to let PATOO fly away with a second game. You don't want that. And PATOO is putting a lot of pressure on the shield of Kimbo. But not enough yet. Kimbo stay calm in his shield, managing to avoid every hit that this kid is putting on him. Still focus on neutral. Kimbo finding the dash attack. And it's a really sketchy and precise neutral at the same time. They are having a lot of trouble to touch to hit themselves, but when it hits, you know it was a good hit because it was really hard to touch. PATOO coming back. We are back on this sequence where when PATOO come back with the picket under, he has just so much trouble. It was almost the start, but it's not done yet. But with the side B, it will be done. We can see some frustration on the head of PATOO that was so dominating in the first game, but in the second one, Kimbo just wake up and told him, no, it won't be that easy for you. So I'm waking up and walking from my graves and coming back to Earth in order to frighten you and get this set. As PATOO choose to go back on Town and City, the stage where he won his first game in a pretty convincing way. I think that it's a good choice for him. He knows that he's strong on the stage and that he can take benefits from the default of from the negative points of Kimbo. And the game is slowly starting. We're back. What is surprising in this tournament is how neutral are slow and smooth and calm. I mean, I'm not even have the impression that I'm watching to a fighting game. The only time that I got this impression is when PATOO is doing some crazy stuff with his snake, and like the snake dance, like I like to call it. But yeah. It's still Smash. It can be smooth and sensual. We can say it like that with this neutral. So, but for the moment, PATOO is showing nothing sensual by putting a lot of pressure on the ledge, and Kimbo managed to come back, but it wasn't easy at all. And even like that, he's still on a recovery phases, and PATOO doing a great job by catching the barrier and just going in by taking this first stock. And PATOO is really strong at the start of this third game. See Kimbo trying to jump around in order to catch a jump or a drop shield from his opponent, but PATOO is spacing himself really well at the moment. No prop for him. The dash attack will finally push this kid out of the way, and maybe it will be it. The counter, no, yeah, the classical down tilt into forward air. Why didn't I think about that? That was obvious that Kimbo would go for that. That's the move that literally gave the most stock at the second game, so he will continue for that. He sees that it works, so why not continuing on the same road if it's clean enough? PATOO finding himself in a bad situation, but managed to reverse everything up. But Kimbo against, man, they are reversing themselves so hard. Some PK fire in order to break the distance. Kimbo is really, I really like the way he's going from a long distance and to a close range situation. He's really avoiding the range of this PK fire, or just he managed to find a way to react to it in order to jump over it, but nice down smash that really put PATOO in a bad situation, but still he didn't manage to convert it to a kill, and PATOO managed to get back the stage control, and it will be maybe the stock for PATOO. Let's see about that. The forward two won't kill yet. Nice stunt attempt of PK freeze, but Kimbo nicely jumped over it, and even on mid-stage, the forward there will get rid of this second stock from Kimbo. BDS starting to fall down in this game, even if Kimbo is one stock away to go to an even state, but PATOO is getting mad and do some crazy advantage state. Maybe he can try to find the combo that early, but the back throw of Kimbo will tell him that no, it won't be that easy, and he just finds this stock, but still got some deficit, and he needs to pay attention to this kind of smash. And you never know, because Palutena is really strong on ledge trap, so like Kimbo show us, Kimbo is strong on this side too, so we will see. Back throw won't kill, just not enough, but not that far. Read up throw kill, not enough yet. Sail was way too high. Kimbo trying to really find a way to come back, but it's really hard, and PATOO is just moving around and avoiding the moves that Kimbo is desperately attempting, and like that, this down he did the Nair drag down. It doesn't matter because Kimbo shielded, but Kimbo dropped his shield way too early, and like that PATOO managed to catch the down tilt into forward tilt, the classical, where we have seen it 1,000 of times, and for the moment he's doing a great job. 2-1 for him at the moment. Kimbo wake up really well in the second game, but needs to do the same on the fourth one, and what stage could he pick otherwise, other one that Holo Bastion? He won in a pretty convincing way on the stage at the second game, so why not just go in it again if PATOO choose to not ban it. PATOO think that he got his chance in the stage. It's not a problem with his character is on stage. He just thinks about it, so he led the stage on the table. I think that there is more important stage ban. The location where you go to fight is really important in this kind of set. You saw it in Town and City. PATOO can easily get the lead, but in Holo Bastion it looks quite to be the opposite. It's Kimbo that dictated the rhythm. We see some moves throwing out by PATOO in order to put this Kimbo out off stage. And yeah, I really like the way they are moving on ledge trap, because they are so strong on this stage, and nice down tilted forward tilt, and it will kill. And Kimbo is behind, and he really needs to win this game, because if it doesn't, it's over for him. And it will be an upset that PATOO is really doing really well at the moment. That was a nice nair in order to put this kid out of the room. But he's still coming back on the room. Doesn't care. Still try to find the opportunity. Oh my god. Kimbo wanted to input a roll, but PATOO just did a down tilt at the right timing, so it has buffered air dodge for Kimbo, and he just SD himself like that, and it's a 2-stock lead for PATOO. What a shame it is, but it's how Smash works, and you need to continue to push. And yeah, PATOO is destroying everything at him. He knows that he has the advantage set in terms of mental, so he's not scared at all. But Kimbo is still pushing, not giving up. You can see it on his way to play. Still focused on his positioning, not throwing everything to the trash. He still believes in himself. And the dance, the snake dance, that won't take Kimbo to the ledge, but still did a good amount of damage. Kimbo trying again to find this down tilt in order to frame. Nice air dodge from PATOO in order to avoid to get caught by the side B. And PATOO is doing a really good job in order to maximize his chance to come back with the snake and not with the PK Thunder, because with the PK Thunder, not the PK Thunder actually, I'm saying wrong, stuff wrong, with the up B in order to come back. Down to 40, classic. He tried to go out with his neutral air in order to make it safe, but Kimbo really well reacted and catch it with the dash attack. That is really good from Palutena. Can catch some landing or dashes. Good range. But otherwise, it may be the end of the set soon because it's the last introduction. Will up to kill? Yeah, it does. And PATOO, like that, just did another upset and managed to get through and advance in grand final. So it won't be Kimbo that will get a rematch against Deoxys.